So there was, so 3 years ago, a lady came to me called Courtney. So Courtney is a veterinary technician. She is passionate about teaching, and she's highly experienced at veterinary anesthesia. What you can't see is that before she presents and when she's getting invited to do these really big rooms where she's presenting, that she is so nervous. Her heart rate is really high. She's worried she's gonna fail, and her confidence, when I asked her, was about a 3 out of 10. And she's almost at the point where she would finish a presentation and she would have this huge emotional release where she would almost like burst into tears straight afterwards. It's because she's got real anxiety around it.
Oh.
So because she's just like got this enormous emotional release.
Yeah.
And it's not really, it's not serving her a little bit of awareness and a little bit of nerves. Totally normal when you present.
Sure.
But she's at the point where she's really, really worried about it. And she's not inexperienced. It's not because she's inexperienced. It's not because she doesn't know her subject. It's not because she's underprepared. It's because she's got real anxiety around it.
Yeah.
So we worked with Courtney. We've got our Presenting for Impact program. And she went through that 3 years ago now. And she worked through it. And we went through the nuts and bolts of the good standards of presentation skills. So we talked about how you use storytelling technique, how you construct your slides, how you remove extraneous detail, and how you are able to stand up on stage and be clear, speak with clarity, and to be able to use your voice and the techniques you can use to really do confidence, not just pretend to be confident.
Yeah.
So Courtney does a workshop, a few follow-up sessions, and then I speak to her about just under 2 years later. I've kind of seen her, but I kind of got back on our podcast, and I was like, "How's it going?" And she said, "It's like different people presenting." I am so confident now. She left the job she was in, and she decided to set up her own company speaking. And she's still doing a little bit of clinical work, but mostly she is super in demand as like the premier speaker on veterinary nurse anesthesia in the UK.
Wow.
It's veterinary and nurseesthesia, Courtney Scale.